Well, Software Technology Parks of India. Indeed, STPI has contributed immensely towards the growth of software not just in Tier 1 cities but also Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. We have with us Shri Omkar Rai, the Director General of STPI, addressing all of us. Policy is a document indeed, but converting this policy into reality, particularly in North Karnataka, is indeed a Herculean task. How this task can be made easy? I would request Dr. Omkar Rai to address all of us.
Hello everyone. I'm very glad to be here. I must congratulate TiE Hubli for organizing TiECON Hubli 2021, and I must extend my gratitude towards TiE Hubli for inviting me to talk about my views and ideas in this very meet. The theme of TiECON Hubli 2021 is around survive, strive, and thrive. And I think this is the statement of India today. We have survived the COVID-19 pandemic issues. We have reinvented ourselves. We have shown resilience. We have adopted new ways and means, new technologies. We have resorted to alternative means of delivering and continuing our businesses. And that has actually helped us in thriving again. Post COVID-19 onslaught, now things are coming back to the normalcy. And in this scenario, whatever we have learned because of COVID-19 pandemic lockdown and because of the impact that we had on our businesses, we have learned a lot, and now we want to move forward with these learnings, these experiences. We have seen that new normals have emerged, whether it is work from home culture, whether it is co-creation, whether it is our renewed attention towards transforming our legacy systems, legacy platforms, and conventional means and ways to deliver our services to our target audience. And that's how we have seen that whereas we resorted to digital platforms, online platforms, to deliver education, deliver health services, deliver information, e-commerce platform to deliver the essential consumable goods to our households when there were lockdowns, and then also to continue the services to our countrymen, to deliver our communication to them, to stay connected. We have used information technology in big way. We have also experienced and felt the need of adoption of technologies, immersive technologies like animation, visual effect, augmented reality, and virtual reality in our platforms. We want to be more collaborative, more immersive in our experiences, in our content, in our delivery of content, service, and information. We have understood the importance of these technologies in terms of skill imparting, education, health tech, digital payment, and all. And because of these learnings, we have resolved to now thrive in future. Our strength is obviously known. We know that we are technologically very advanced nation with the IT industry that we have, and therefore all these adaptations of technology is absolutely natural to us. Hubli is one of a very vibrant place in Karnataka. So there are so many upcoming bright spots, tier 2 and tier 3 bright spots all across the country. I would say that most of the value and wealth and inclusiveness has to come from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. and therefore everything that we do has to be inclusive, so that young boys and girls are all of those locations, tier 2 and tier 3 locations, are also brought on the same page. Keeping this in view, the Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, Software Technology Parks of India, which is an organization under Ministry of Electronics and IT, we are working continuously to be inclusive, to be to create platforms, schemes, and offerings to ensure the same services, same kind of infrastructure to young boys and girls of smaller towns, which are available to tier 1 young boys and girls. And therefore, when ministry resolved to transform India in a software product nation from IT services nation, we resolved to nurture about 10,000 startups from all across the country by 2025. At the same time, we also resolved to have 1,000 startups from tier 2 and tier 3 cities especially, for which we have taken measure to achieve this vision. We have initiated Next Generation Incubation Services Program, a Next Generation Incubation Scheme, which has provisions to incentivize the young boys and girls of tier 2 and tier 3 cities by establishment of labs, by provision of seed funds, by provision of world-class laboratories, incubators. And therefore, to start with, we picked up 12 locations in this country. We conducted Chunauti hackathon program in chosen industry verticals, industry domains, and we received those applications. It is under scrutiny, under screening process, and very soon we will be able to announce the successful screened in the startups, which will be afforded with infrastructure, access to capital, access to world-class mentors and laboratories in our 12 locations to start with. We had in past implemented a BPO promotion scheme, India BPO promotion scheme for India at large, and Northeast BPO scheme for northeastern states with 550 crores budget. The idea was to incentivize the IT industry, the BPO industry, to disperse to the tier 2 and tier 3 cities by way of financial incentives, viability gap funding. And that scheme has successfully been implemented, and we have closed the scheme for now, whereas we are monitoring this the outcomes of this scheme. We are very encouraged that we have been able to successfully disperse some of BPO industries to smaller towns, and the young boys and girls of those places, those towns, are being afforded with job opportunity without moving to tier 1 cities, without requirement to migrating to bigger towns. This is a preliminary success, pilot success that has been achieved. We have experienced a new scheme is being created by way from the experiences, from the outcome that we had while implementing this scheme. The idea is that to ensure the equitable opportunity to tier 2 and tier 3 cities on par with the tier 1 cities, we want to be inclusive, as the other stakeholders also are wanting to be inclusive. The vast majority, vast population which resides in these locations have to be afforded with everything required so that they could unleash their creativity, they could ideate, they could try their hands on entrepreneurship and ideas, and they could also try to contribute, so that they could also contribute in the progress of the country, in the prosperity of the country. The great talent pool lies in smaller towns. There is a quest in those people to grow, to deliver, to contribute, to strive, and therefore I must say that these places, these locations are required to be properly nurtured, handheld, we should create ecosystem, we should create infrastructure, we should create enabling environment, we should work together as an stakeholder in the entire ecosystem so that young boys and girls of these locations are afforded with everything that is required by them to convert their ideas into product and offering and services. This is the way to the prosperity, job creation, and wealth creation. This would be required to create inclusiveness, much needed inclusiveness, as a nation which has to offer similar and equitable opportunity to all its countrymen. I am very sure that TiE Hubli and such other stakeholders are working hand in hand to provide for this kind of opportunity as an ecosystem. I am very glad to be here. Thank you very much.